Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of Bear vs Dragon, and in the last episode we took Vladivostok with minimal resistance by the Russian enemy, and today we're going to be moving forward hopefully towards Kavalerovo if we can, maybe attacking the airfields. We'll just wait and see what the enemy does there, I think, a little bit. Now, one thing I have noticed, well, first thing I've done actually is I just ended the turn by mistake before I started recording. All I did was end the turn and they just moved their planes around. They didn't attack or anything, which is good. So it's now our turn again, so we can move our units. Now, one thing I have noticed is that there's no command in Bolshoi Kharman. And as we are doing a bit of a blitzkrieg here at the start to try and take advantage of the weaknesses of the Russians, we're going to move our regiment here with the same Marines regiment that we attacked Vladivostok. We're going to move them into this region, and if I just click on this battle, you will see that because they have no command and I press launch battle, they have to retreat out of that area into Nakuka, leaving us in control of Bolshoi Kharman. Now I want some support for these, so I decided that I'm going to bring in some tanks to support the infantry. Now I think I'm going to go well, I have to bring Korean ones in first because they're the only ones that come in Vladivostok. The Chinese ones have to come in at Boli here, back here at the airport in Boli. So we're going to get some North Korean tank units, and we're going to go for the big guys, the 30-point shock regiment. Now they're not the best in the world. I'm going to get them anyway. We've got 4 Choma 2s, which aren't, they're still not good. We've got the Choma HOs, which are just terrible, but the best that we can get basically. And I think because of what the enemy's got and what we've seen at the moment, they should be adequate. We're going to move them forward to support our infantry regiment and hopefully push up as far as we can in towards and even attack Kavalerovo in a couple of turns, hopefully. Now in Vladivostok we're now short, so we're going to move one of these regiments across, one of these groups across, should I say. And I think we're going to move the infantry, and I'll tell you why. Because if we move the infantry into Vladivostok, then we'll use the infantry to protect Vladivostok, because if we have a look at the map, Vladivostok is Wonsan Harbour, of course, the map Wonsan Harbour in the multiplayer, and we can put them in buildings and things, so good for infantry, whereas the tank regiment can hang around in Kravtsovska and sort of defend there until they get some reinforcements to attack with, because that map, of course, we've been on before, is much more open. Now I could bring in some Chinese to bolster up here, because we're quite weak here now, or I could bring in some units to sort of bolster here so we've got a better force to push forward to our objective, and that's I think what we're going to do. Now we've got some tanks, we've got some infantry. What I think I'll do is bring in the rest of the Marines, because the Marines are good. They're good infantry, and they've got some Chomas as well. So we're going to bring these in. We have to put them back in Chongqing. We can't bring them into Vladivostok, but we can disembark them, or embark them should I say, into the sea, and we can move them forward in the next turn. Now I also want to keep an eye on what's going on over here, so we're going to move one of these groups of ships into naval sector Delta so we can get an eyeball on what's happening over here. And we're going to move the the less good. We've got 1 Luda and 8 Moskets in that one, and we've got I don't know which one to move in really. We'll move in this one. We can always retreat it out if it's attacked or something. We've still got, I don't want to attack these really. I don't want to deplete our naval forces too much. I want to keep protection for these guys coming across into Vladivostok as well. So we'll leave it like that, and we'll end our turn because we're all out of initiative, and we'll see what the enemy does. I'll have a little drink. So according to our local agents, the enemy started disembarking units and logistical resources in Kavalerovo. We did not expect them to react so quickly. Okay. So the enemy have brought in a few extra units over here. Unfortunately we can't see what they are yet. But we soon will when we attack forward. So we're going to attack into here. They've still got just these two groups of artillery and I can't remember what the other one was. Artillery and oh yeah, anti-air. No command, so we'll move our infantry and our tanks forward to knock them out of there. Exactly the same as before. They've got no command. They will have to retreat as soon as we press launch battle, and they retreat back into Kavalerovo. Now, want to support them, so we're sending up. Well, actually, we're going to send up our Marines, so we need to get our Marines in on the action. So we'll get our Marines here, and then we'll disembark them into Vladivostok. Oops, wrong button. I always forget to left click when I'm disembarking. We'll disembark into Vladivostok, and then we should be able to, yes, move them forward. Now, I want to bolster these as well, and we're going to bring in the Assault Regiment. Okay, we are going a bit heavy up one side and leaving ourselves a bit weak on the other side, but we're going to bring in the Assault Regiment because we want to be heading up towards our actual objective rather than faffing around over here somewhere, and we'll move that forward as soon as it has an initiative. Now, we are weak here, yes, but I think we're okay for the moment. They haven't really got much over here. We could put forces here as well and attack into the airfields, I guess, but they've got better units than us. They've got better tanks. They've got better... I've had a look already. They've got much better infantry than us. It's going to be a struggle to take these regions, to be honest. I'd rather put most of our attacking forces up this side towards our objective. So we'll end our turn because we can't actually move anymore apart from our ships. I think we've pretty much moved everything we can. We'll see what the enemy does. Just moving their planes around. Comrade Major, our advanced air recce has just detected a large armoured formation approaching from the north. This is the enemy counter-offensive that we were waiting for. Okay, so they're bringing in some units. They've brought in these as well. This is actually Special Forces Regiment. Spetsnaz in Mi-8Ms with the rocket pods. And they've also got some Mi-24Ps, which are really nice attack choppers. And we haven't got any AA, I don't think, so that's a bit of a problem. Or if we have, it's minimal. So, well, let's check out our objective first of all. We've got some fleet coming here, 2 Udeloys, 4 Tarantuls and 2 Mooners. So they may well attack us and try and push us back so we can't get reinforcements, I guess. That's what they're there for, so I have to keep an eye on that. We can see what they've got in Cavallero now. They've got two things that moved back in. So they've got the Buristanis and they've got the artillery. Now they've also got some tanks. T-80s, 8. T-72As, 16. Medium tanks, but in this game so far pretty decent. Remember, this campaign's set in 1979, so this is pretty advanced tank warfare for 1979. So they've got good tanks, much better than ours, much better than ours. And then they've also got a rifle regiment full of motor strelkys, decent, again for 1979, decent rifle infantry, and BMP-2s with anti-tank weapons as well. Lots of artillery and anti-air, Spetsnaz recon. Sturms, really nice anti-tank weapon there for them as well. One of the Russians' better weapons. And a bunch of really nice anti-air as well, although we haven't got any planes at the moment. We might have some choppers, but we haven't got any planes. So it's going to be quite difficult, but we'll move in anyway. What the hell, we've got tanks, we've got infantry, so I'm going to move into Kavalerovo. Could be a mistake, but I'm not going to attack in this turn, and the reason I'm not going to attack is that my tanks will not be able to join in the attack if we have a quick look. So the tanks can't join in, so we'll only have these quite decent infantry, but you know, look at what the enemy's got. 9,000 points worth of stuff, tanks, infantry, BMP-2s, Schretzers. They got the works basically. They've got a bit of everything. They've even got Su-24M bombers. So it'd be a bit suicidal attacking, I think. So we'll just come out of that. Have a look at the map actually. So we've got some, yeah, we've got some buildings, but it's quite open, so I think I'm definitely going to need my tanks to help me out there as well. And it'd be nice to have some choppers, but they're a bit way back, so we'll bring them forward as far as we can. We'll bring our second Marines regiment forward as well. Still a bit short over here. I think we should probably bolster back here now. I'm not too worried about Bolshoi Kharman. The reason is it's not worth any points and we can always attack back into there. And it does leave us a bit exposed to getting cut off, I suppose, but I think that's a chance we'll have to take. The only other option is to move these across, but we've got to keep... We could attack into this place. But yeah, our infantry just won't be up to it. I think the game mechanic's set so that it's going to be really difficult to attack two places. So we'll get some Chinese guys in. Well, what have we got left for the... Yeah, I don't really want any other North Korean. We've got these cheap T-34s, but just terrible tanks. Pongays, we could do some AA actually, but we might as well bring the Chinese in. Got these attack choppers. I'm a bit worried about these. These attack choppers, Mi-24P, so we're going to need some AA over in Kravtsovska, otherwise they're just going to chew up our tanks. So we're going to need some Chinese anti-air. Got tank regiment helicopter there. The Long Wang attack force. What a name, Long Wang. Got some anti-air for 10 points. We could do some infantry. We've got an infantry regiment for 15. Oh, it's got tanker chasseurs in it. They're quite decent fire support infantry. Can attack tanks and infantry, and some Zanchis as well. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. So if I got these infantry regiment with the Zanchis and the tanker shoes, and I got the where's it gone? Long Wang, there it is, and the anti-air company as well to go with that battalion, then I can move these forward, and then next turn we can move them into Kravtsovska. So that'll help, I think. So we've moved into here. And that's about all. We haven't got any, we could move these, but we're going to leave them there, and we'll end our turn and we'll see what the enemy does. So they're shuffling around. They've attacked into Kravtsovska, and it looks like they're wanting us to do a battle. So let's have a quick look at the map first of all. I don't think we can move anything, can we? No, we can't move anything in. So if we want to do battle with them, we have to do battle with what we've got already. So it looks like we have to do battle in Kravtsovska if we want. Let's have a look at the composition of the two armies. Now the enemy have got 3,530 points and 5 in cohesion. We've got 4 cohesion. Our problem is we've got tanks. We've got no AA at all. They've got Mi-2, they've got these attack helicopters, and we've got no anti-air at all, which is really bad. They've also got bombers and Spetsnaz, Strelas, motor stroke. Yeah, it's just going to be impossible without any AA at all. Oh, hold on, we've got these two PZ-80s that can attack helicopters. Oh, hold on. How many of these have they got? 6. And bombers. That's going to be so difficult. With just 2. It's the anti-air that's the problem here, I think. Just 2 of these. They got motor strelky. Now we've got infantry and anti-air units coming up, but we just haven't got them at the moment. So it could be that we're going to have to avoid battle here. I hate doing it, but we're going to have to avoid battle there because we're never going to be able to take those guys on. So we're going to avoid battle. They're actually going into Vladivostok. We can go back into Vladivostok, which isn't a disaster, actually. We can choose where each one goes, actually. So if we send... Yeah, we will send them back into Vladivostok, I think. We've got these guys coming up, of course. But anyway, we can do the battle in Kavalerovo now. So... the enemy have got a shed load of stuff, and we've got to defeat 4,000 to win. Now we haven't got a great deal, but we have got our tanks now because they're attacking us, so that will help. Support wise, we've got pretty much nothing. What have they got as far as planes and that? They've got these Su-24M bombers. We're not going to be able to do anything about them. So yeah, so that's going to be a difficulty. We've got some TOW 55s as well. Didn't realise we had those, so they're quite decent. If we hide them away in places. Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's launch battle. Now, if we win this battle and we kill 4,000, then the game is actually over. Now, I imagine the game mechanic won't allow you to do that, and it's going to be quite difficult. So, it looks like we're going to have to put all our units into Nadochka and defend our little hearts out in there. So this will be interesting. This will be interesting because they've got a lot of decent tanks that are going to come pouring down this road, and this road probably as well, towards our commands. So let's have a look at our command first. Oh, we've got a tank command. Now that helps because it's going to be... we're alright for commands. I might actually bring a tank command out just for its little bit of extra armour. And we'll stick that in the trees. Yeah. That'll be alright in there, hopefully. Get rid of that one. We've got a fob as well. So we'll put the fob kind of... I wonder if it'll reach these buildings from there. Put it right on the... Well, it doesn't have to be right on the edge. We'll put it there. And we'll fill these buildings with infantry. We'll put our Choma HQ there. Because what the enemy does, they tend to go for the commands as well. They know where everything is. So we'll fill up these buildings with infantry. All of these buildings will fill up with infantry. And these cautions have little anti-tank weapons as well. Now this is probably going to get bombed. So I've got bombers, but I'm going to fill it up anyway. And hopefully they'll survive as long as possible. Got an elite, put that in there. And we've got set of 3, we'll put that. Oh, have I run out of 3 vets? We'll put in that one. And the last 3 vets, put in there. And we've still got 1 elite. So you can see I've just packed that. Not worried too much about this side. I'm more worried about just coming down the road and flooding my command, which I'm just going to put across. I'm also... Let's see. So Choma 2s, 2,100 meters. So we'll set the Choma 2s up around here. And we'll bring in more Choma 2s as the game runs. We've got these cautions at the start. I think that's about all we can do, I think. So all our infantry are out, so it's just a matter of bringing tanks out. And we've got some these tier 255s. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We've got to protect this TV, keep a foothold. We're never going to be able to attack out with these cheap tanks against their big tanks. So we're going to sit here for a bit and see what happens. I imagine they're just going to come flooding down these roads. All guns are blazing. So let's launch away. Unload quick as we can. See what happens. Actually, they're not there. Let's reverse. Let's reverse our cautions into here. And we can keep them into kind of a reserve so we can attack them out. Now here comes T-72. Now our Chomas are attacking. Oh, our Chomas are going down. Oh, we better attack actually. Let's attack these cautions. We need to do something. Try to take out as much as we can at the beginning actually. That's probably a good idea. And then hopefully they'll run into our infantry. And we need to just keep bringing out. Bring out another Choma 2. We need to absorb this initial push really. Just need to absorb this initial push. So we're running into our infantry now. So hopefully we can absorb this push and then we can buff our infantry up with this fob that's sitting here. You can see our cautions have all been taken out already. We haven't got massive morale. But if we can just absorb this first attack, that's the most important. And then... Oh, they're attacking our fob. That's the nasty thing to do, that is. We've got another Choma 2 coming in here. Attack move that forward. We'll attack move this one forward. Just keep bringing them in as much as we can to help our infantry out a little bit. Now I'm dreading them bringing a bomber in and bombing my command, but they may well do that. Let's try and protect these infantry a little bit. So we'll pull this one back. And we'll put this one forward. Try to keep our infantry relatively fresh. Pull this guy right back, put these ones forward. It's only a 15 squad. We'll pull the 15 squad, put the 45 squad forward. There's a Sturm there. Let's actually put these in the trees. The Sturm is destroying them. Our infantry are doing okay. Doing okay. I think. They're all firing, so that's good. There's just so much stuff here. Now the Sturms won't be able to attack my infantry because they haven't got any infantry weapons, they haven't got anti-tank guns, so we'll get rid of these BMP2s and these T-72s and the Schwetzners. Oh dear, it's not looking so good now. Let's keep bringing more tanks in. Okay, there's no mind 2, I don't know what that's doing, to be honest. Sturm is hunting for my tank. Oh, no, 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 no. Leave. Damn Sturms. Try and poke this Choma out here so it doesn't get attacked by that Sturm. Yeah, the Sturm's moving down, which is good, so that means we can poke these guys out here and support our infantry a little bit. I'll hide that Choma in there, get some more out. Okay, we're managing to push them back a little bit maybe. He's not hidden. Obviously not. Come on Chomas, get up there, get supporting. We really need to kill these Sturms now. Let's bring more in. Let's keep bringing them in, bringing them in, bringing them in. So I think we're kind of pushing them back a little bit. There's a T-80 there. Let's just reverse out. We're not going to do any good against the T-80 at range. We should be able to finish this guy off. Let's bring these Yokudays forward just a little bit. Finish this T-72 off. And what I would like to do is bring in some logistics. Ah, we've killed that Sturm, so let's get these into cover. Try to bring in a couple of logistics trucks to resupply our infantry. Sturm on the water there. Okay. So we're kind of surviving at the moment. Get these Chomas into the trees and get the rest of our Chomas out. Don't want these Euros to die, please don't die Euros. So Sturm moving into the trees. I'm going to have to destroy that. Okay, let's attack that Sturm all at once. Yep, nice. Now there's a T-90 that needs to be destroyed as well. Up close, that's the only way we're going to win, up close. More Chomas. Now the T-80s are coming in force now. Now I can't remember how many they had, I think it was only 4, so... no, it must have been 8. So I just need to stay in the trees, stay in the trees. Let the Yokudays do the work out here. Still got 13 minutes. We're never going to do this. 13 more minutes to survive. can get all these chomes out, we might have a chance. I want to buff up my infantry. Let's move these fast around here. Oh good, that T-80 is down. Okay, good. Let's come on nice and close. T-80. Oh, what's that firing at? Oh, I've got one coming out here. That's stupid. Reverse. Okay, can we resupply infantry a bit? Would be really useful. Okay, let's get some more of these things in. Oh, side shots onto a T-80. Attack the front as well. Come on, take it out. Yes, beautiful. We lost one, but that's worth it. And another one goes down. And our infantry are getting buffed up. Let's bring some more of those logistics trucks in. Oh, bomber. I bet it's going for my cargoes. Oh no, I don't even know if it dropped. Oh, another T-80. Was that another T-80 went down there? I think it might have been. Right, let's get these across here. Get the chomers into the trees. 11 minutes to survive. It is really all about survival. That is gone straight for... not sure what that was. That was going for my tanks, I think. Kind of just missed, luckily. Let's get the rest of these Urals out while we've got a little break in the attack. Okay, got some BMP2s going across the water. More chomers required. Keep these going up here. What's that? What the heck? It's very close to my command. I'm just going to pull my command back a little bit actually, just behind here. These cargoes are probably not going to be able to get to those infantry now. Get those back. Get the rest of our little tanks in. So we've got quite a lot of little chomers in here. Hopefully they can defend for the next 10 minutes. Hopefully. We can just get them a bit of a resupply. Still got a few infantry in the buildings. Can I get them buffed up now? Some artillery. Oh, it's smoke. It's smoking. Okay, it's quite tense. Can I hold out for another 9 minutes? Quite a long time. They've got another little bunch of things coming in. Oh, my trucks aren't going to make it across there, are they? Trying to bunch these up so they all fire at once into these BMP2s. Last one. There we go. Could attack that Buristani, I suppose. Let's attack that thing. Here we go. Let's take these two things out really quickly. Oh, there goes one. Brilliant. Fantastic. Let's just reverse them a little bit in case their planes come in immediately to attack. 3 more joining in. There's a plane. Oh, it's attacking these chomers. Luckily I'm moving forward, so they should... Oh, wow, that actually went right on top. Okay, forget attacking across there. Let's just get into the trees. We'll use their smoke to give us a bit of cover, and we'll bring in... Where are they? Oh, I thought I had some flamer tanks. Oh, here we are. Here's my flamer tanks. We'll bring them in. And if anything, we can just use it like smoke. We can use it as kind of a screen. So a couple more BMP2s coming in. So we'll just stop our cargo for a second. The biggest danger now, I think, at the moment is getting my Choma HOCV bombed by their planes. So let's rush these across while there's a little gap there and attack these BMP2s. There's something else coming now. Watch out, cargoes, don't get destroyed. And just reverse them back a little bit. Okay. Bring these two guys forward. Looks like some more stuff coming down the road. Some more smoke going in. Get the rest of our TOE-5s. Now we're getting our infantry buffed up a little bit. Just moving behind the building so they can't get sniped. Stop that one, I need them buffed up really quickly. There we go. So this is another big attack. Oh, lots of bombs. And our CV is half dead. Let's reverse these back a little bit. These cargoes back. I lose points unnecessarily. Okay, let's withdraw these a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of fire coming in now. Still 6 minutes. And this is a big attack. I don't think I'm going to hold this. 3 more of those. I think that's about all I got, to be honest. Yep. Got a PT-76s. They're not too bad, I suppose. Could bring those in. Might as well bring them both. Bring all these things in. Oh. My command. Should really bring in another command because that's going to get killed eventually. Infantry trying their best. Let's bring these guys forward. Got a big plane bomb coming in there. More BMP2s. We need to attack these really quickly, get rid of those. My command's getting hammered. Where's my TOE-52s? There. Right, let's split those. I want a screen up. So let's just fire position here. Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to fire position with fire, basically. Move them forward. Move them forward. Split them down. Can we fire position there? Yes, we can. Fire position kind of there. Strelky being a real pain. Motor Strelky being a real pain. Just bring in another Hertz command. Stick it anywhere, basically. God. Got a bunch of... Oh, they're not going to do me any good, are they? Logistics trucks. We're really low on morale now. 3 minutes still. We need to get these motor Strelky out of the way so we can put up a firewall. You fire position into that, into there again. You fire position there. You move forward. We need to kill these motor Strelky. Go forward. You all go forward. You go forward. You fire position. Some flames out there somewhere. Just stop them getting anywhere near us. You fire position as well. Just there. Okay. Need another T-55 over there. Oh, that died. Attack forward. Come on. I'm going to get pushed out. I just know it. Oh, no. There's a BMP-2 right near my Chomas EV. Reverse that right back. I think we can survive the 2 minutes, but we're not going to have any units left to fight the next battle, that's for sure. Okay, let's reverse these guys now. Let's just reverse everything out. There's another plane coming in. We've taken complete control of those buildings now. A big bomb just to finish me off. They only need 24 points. I've got to be really careful. And did we just lose? Oh, a minor defeat. The battle stopped because our losses exceed our sustainable losses. Okay. So we lost a lot. We did lose a lot. That was a difficult situation. Now, do we stay in there? I think we actually stay in there if it's a minor defeat. Yeah, we do. Okay. And we've got our air assault regiment and our marines that we can move in as well. So we'll do that at the start. So we've got some reinforcements coming in. We've managed to hold a position in Kavalerovo. And oh wow, they've moved their SOV and everything in there as well. But we'll pick it up next time. It's been quite a long video this, so I'm going to stop it there. But we'll pick it up right at this point in the next episode. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and please do subscribe if you want to see the rest of this series. Thanks again. See you next time.